Welcome back to the main ring here on day 2 of the Royal Manx Agricultural Show. We've risked putting the screen down behind me here in the studio because the sun is shining, the sky is blue. And it is about lunchtime. We're pretty much about halfway through the day today. I hope whatever you've got up to, you've managed to have a good old explore. And chances are you're getting pretty hungry right now. And there are some people working tirelessly here at the show to keep us fed across the day, including at the Burger Queen and in the President's tent. And I spoke to both of them a little bit earlier on this morning. Well, it's Saturday morning, day 2 here at the Royal Manx Agricultural Show, and we are kicking things off. It smells absolutely incredible in here. Breakfast time in the Burger Queen. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Yeah, busy.
Ready for a busy day today?
It is. We had a busy day yesterday as well. So
How was yesterday?
Yeah, it was really good. And today's the main day, so it will be a lot busier, we reckon, today. So. Yeah,
there's already plenty of people queuing up for their bacon this morning, so I'm not going to keep you for too long. So what happens? What goes on in this tent?
So this is the Burger Queen, so you can have bacon, sausage, and later on in the morning we have pulled pork, roast beef baps, Manx as we can, so Manx burgers, Manx pork, Manx beef, and then we just feed everyone. We have sandwiches, cakes, hot drinks. We do have 2 parts outlets. We have the Burger Queen, but they also have a little outlet here which you can just get hot drinks and cold drinks and sandwiches, etc.
Lush. So at any point in the day, if you're a little bit peckish, you want a drink?
Anytime. We've been here since about, one of the guys has been here since about 5:30 this morning. Then we all came from about 6 o'clock onwards, so yeah, to set and prep up for that.
Well, I can see you guys are all working so hard in here. It's a full-on production line going on.
And all of the guys here, girls and guys, they are all volunteers, so a major thank you for them. Some of them have been here all week helping us set up. If you notice, a week ago it was like a field grass, that's it, and you've got this, we've got 3 tents together. We have the Burger Queen, we have a prep area, and then we also have afternoon tea as well.
Yes, tell me about the afternoon tea.
So yeah, afternoon tea, it's behind the Burger Queen. You can go into the second aisle and it's all from there. It's £14 per person. It's served between 12 and 4 p.m. It's freshly made sandwiches, homemade cakes, some savouries, and you can have a nice little pot of tea as well to go with it.
What a treat. I'd love an afternoon tea. You can't beat it, can you?
All nice china as well. People have donated china to us, etc. So it's actually really nice. If you go and look, it's a lovely thing. You can come and sit down.
Well, massive shout out to everyone who's getting involved and donating their time and donating their things. It's amazing, isn't it? Everyone's really coming together.
It is. It's amazing. It's amazing how many people we actually have here helping out behind the scenes that you don't see the week before. It's just amazing how many people come, and it's just a major thank you to everybody. It's all run by volunteers. All the money goes back into the Royal Show to make it bigger and better.
Incredible. Massive shout out to everyone. How many loaves of bread have you got through, do you reckon?
Can I go with a lot? A lot, and there's a lot of baps as well, so yeah.
And much more to come, I'm sure. Definitely. Well, have a good day. I'm definitely going to be coming down and trying some of this. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Cheers.
And we found ourselves in the President's tent now, which is a really, really beautiful space. And good morning, ladies.
Morning.
I've dragged you away from your duties to have a quick chat with me.
Yeah.
So tell me about the President's marquee, President's tent. What happens in here?
So in the President's marquee, we have on Friday, we get the judges that are on the field and the President and her +1. And then on Saturdays, it's judges, stewards, show stewards, supervisors. Our sponsors are welcome to come for lunch. And then the President has invited parties. We have past presidents, council members. So we cater for about 150 at lunchtime. And then 3:30 to 5:30, we have an invited afternoon tea for about 200 people.
Oh, I'm loving the focus on the afternoon teas this weekend. It's a treat, isn't it? What kind of food are you serving up then, apart from the afternoon teas, of course?
So we're doing a buffet for lunch, so cold meats. All the volunteers have supplied lots of food, so pasta salads. We've had cakes donated, so everything that all the volunteers have helped us with has been an immense help. It wouldn't run without the people behind the scenes people. So we're certainly grateful for all their help that they've donated to the show this year.
Yeah, the volunteers are incredible, aren't they? It just wouldn't happen without them, would it?
No, absolutely not. From setting up the show field, that starts 2 weeks before. So all of these tents we were putting up in wind, which was entertaining. And then once the tents are up, then inside of all the tents, especially in the President's tent, you don't really see what's going on because it's invitation only. But everything that you see has been done by people giving up their time during work, after work, till all hours of the night. And then again, I've got so many amazing friends that have helped me in here. And my mum's president, so she's had lots of people that are helping her as well. It's been really good fun so far, though, hasn't it? We had a really great time yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was good. I think that yesterday was the trial run for today. So hopefully we've ironed out all the kinks that could go wrong yesterday, and today we'll just sail plain sailing and
that's what we're manifesting.
Themselves. Good feedback yesterday from the food served, so fingers crossed that it carries on today and everybody enjoys themselves.
Yeah, and great that you get to have that first run yesterday, like you said.
It was really good. We ran out of things we didn't expect to run out of, like beetroot. Beetroot went down a storm, who'd have known? I love beetroot too, so we've had to get more beetroot. We froze cucumbers. We didn't realise that would happen. That was an error, so we've been to get more cucumbers. It's just been really good, and we even got a break to go and sample gin and wine down in the tent with Von Tussis and Frenoddery, so that was a nice welcome break yesterday.
Well deserved.
Yeah, it was. It's been a team effort, and the girls have all pulled together. It's been amazing. We needed a little bit of a gin break yesterday, but drink responsibly, obviously.
Well, like I said, very well deserved, if you ask me. Just you didn't have too many, and you were trying to make the cakes in the afternoon, not quite knowing what you were doing.
We were just slightly smilier.
Sometimes that's what you need, the boost in the afternoon.
It was just nice for us all to get out. We said to everybody, right, it's 10:30, we've got an hour, let's just go and have a little look. And that's as far as we got. And then we were talking to lots of people, and then it was time to come back. But it was just, it's nice to go and support as well. It's to go and support all of the people in the, it's at the Department of Enterprise tents, with all of we've seen all of the cakes and the cheese, and it was really good. I really like that tent, so it's nice to get down there because we won't get out today.
Yeah, there's so much in that. I really like that tent as well. All the tasters are great. Well, it looks amazing in here as well. It's beautifully decorated. The flowers and everything is gorgeous.
They're amazing, aren't they? A lady called Rachel has done them for us, and she has fully designed that herself. They are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, they look stunning. It looks gorgeous. You guys are working so hard, and it's looking amazing. So thank you so much for giving me 2 minutes of your time this morning, and have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, me and the team have literally just got back from lunch in the President's Marquee, but watching that back has immediately made me feel pretty hungry again. So if you are heading down there, enjoy, get the chocolate roulade, you won't regret it. A massive shout out as well, as we did say in that VT, to all of the volunteers who quite literally make this event happen. We could not do it without you, and it's so appreciated. Now, if you have already had your lunch, you might be fancying a little bit of a sweet treat, and if so, with the sunshine now out, it's definitely about ice cream o'clock, isn't it? And here's what happened when we caught up with Davison's.
For us, it's an event that we've always liked to support and always liked to go along to. We are a big part, well, we'd like to think we're a big part of the Manx farming community, having used cream and milk from the Isle of Man since we started. My dad used to buy cream. His first place was from Ballacrane Farm when they used to do milk and cream. It's it is the biggest farming show on the island, and we just feel like we want to support it as best as we can because of the support that we've had over the years from the farming community themselves.
And how vital is that, as much as a business for yourselves, of being able to use the best Manx produce?
It's very vital. For us, there's nothing better than Manx cream and milk. One, we know where it's come from. You can see the hills that the cows are grazing on. You can go and visit the farms as well. We buy from the two independents on the island, Cools and Ale and Dairies. We have to go and collect from them, so we get to see their dairy every time we're down there. We see the welfare that the cows have and how well they're looked after, and also how clean the environment in which they make the milk and cream is. So yeah, that's the vital importance for us. The event as a whole, I love it. 90% of my time I'm spent in here doing the production. So to get out on the ice cream van and get out into the community and actually speak to people and enjoy interacting with people is a nice change for me. And I look forward to all of our shows, especially the Royal, for that reason.
You say about the importance of using local suppliers, and do you feel that connection is still there amongst the public, of the importance of, like yourselves and other Manx producers?
I think 60% of the public, yes. There is a lot of the public who are very cost conscious because they have to be. They don't have the finances to go and spend on local products, which are inherently more expensive. We have the most expensive strip of water between us and the UK to ship goods in, so we have to bring in sugars because sugars aren't made here. All of our packaging has to come in from across, so that adds extra money or extra finance onto all of what we do. Also, production in general, so our milk and cream is more expensive on the island than it would be if we were to bring it in from the UK. And we would rather pay that extra money to do that than bring it in from the UK.
So people, a big part of your presence here is the ice cream vans. What is the big difference for yourselves in an event like this, and where we'll go around the UK and see ice cream vans there?
So the big difference is we use fresh mix. So we use the same mix for our whippy as we do for our normal ice cream. It's identical in every sense in the fact that we take it from the same tank. 80% of UK ice cream vans use UHT mix, which is a long life mix, similar to what you would get in KFC and McDonald's. They utilize it, or they use it because it's easy. 80% of the ice cream vans have a self-pasteurizing system on them, so they don't actually have to clean the machines out as often when they're using UHT mix. But because we use fresh mix, we have to treat it the same as you would do with milk. So every 3 days we have to clean our machines fully, strip them down. On the ice cream vans, they're cleaned every single day because the refrigeration side isn't there as it would be in the parlour. So the big difference is the fact that we use fresh mix and not a packet UHT mix, which is like long life milk. There is big challenges. As I said, we have the most expensive strip of water on the island. There is certain bits of our product that have to be shipped over that water, so that adds a financial challenge to it. Constant supply. The problem with cream, because we're using fresh cream and milk, is that during the summer months there is a drop in fat within the milk, and because we need the fat to make cream, we do have dips in the cream throughout dips in the amount of cream that we can get throughout the summer, which is obviously our busiest time. We combat these by freezing cream throughout the year so that we always have a constant supply there ready for us, but it is a challenge that we faced over the years, and we've learned to basically get on with it by doing that. The other challenge is dealing with other companies on the island. There is a lot of them that will try and put you down. We end up with constant battles with different bits and pieces, which does make it a challenge. We try not to big ourselves up in any way, even though we are the largest ice cream producer on the island, but we always seem to become a target, I think, because of it. So that is a challenge for us, and we battle that weekly with different bits and pieces that always crop up on social media and stuff like that. So
everyone has their favourite flavours, but you also do the occasional special ones. Like earlier this year you did one with the brewery, which was sort of like a rare sort of opportunity one. But what inspires going into sort of making them special flavours?
It tends to be really recommendations from people. We've done that many flavours over the years that we are at a point now, I think we've done 250 flavours over the years, where we are running out of ideas. My biggest challenge at the minute is doing the specials. On the normal everyday production side of stuff, I am flat out throughout the summer, and because I am the only person that produces ice cream within our company, in order to produce a special takes 2 hours out of my day. So I have to try and factor that in where I can to my production schedule. Each week we're producing between 10 and 15,000 litres, which takes a lot of time. 1,000 litres, you're looking at like 4 to 5 hours production. So I have to try and factor that in where I can, which is the reason why we don't do a lot of specials. But when we do, I try and do as many as I can in one day. So we have got a few specials coming out. Our last one was the Oakles Brewery one, which was Oakles that came to us and said, it's our 175th anniversary, would you do us one? And I said, yeah, no worries. That was a challenge in itself, because you can't just add beer to ice cream because there's a water content in it, and it then changes the recipe. So I had to change my recipe to factor in the water content within the beer to make sure that when it produced it came out as ice cream, as opposed to like a sorbet or an ice cream that was very crystallized. The next lot of specials that we've got coming out in the next few weeks will be more along the retro based. So I'm going back to a few old ones that that worked really well in the past. So you might see a few favourites coming out just in the summer holiday time. So,
and is there any down the year sort of specials that have been like real favourites of yours?
Apple pie. Apple pie is my all-time favourite. I love apple pie anyway, but the ice cream is lovely. The flavouring that we use is one of the best that you can buy on the market, and it really complements our base mix.
You'll find plenty of Davison's ice cream trucks across the show field today, so make sure you go and check them out at some point this afternoon if you fancy a little bit of a sweet treat. Now, I'm sure you can hear behind me the vintage tractor parade is in full swing, so we are going to jump back into the action now and check it out.